Howdy! So today you can see it. We're in my kit. We're all nice and prettied up, ready to go. Well, the reason is XK Extreme Combat is hosting an event on the 16th of November. So I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, maybe some of you are in the United States and near like Raleigh who will go, but maybe you're not. You just want to see kind of some of my videos, and you're just being recommended this so you can see about my kit, what I'm going with. Um, Part two of this is going to be that I'm going to be going through kind of the battle doctrine for blue team. I'm on blue team. I'm going to be your blue two. We have Keith as our blue commander, and I forget who blue one is, and I don't feel like looking it up. But well, for the long and short of it, this is what my kit is looking like for now, and that's my background. That's my Warhammer table. But what are we looking at? Well, we got a pistol right there on my thigh. Nice, simple, easy to get to on my right side. I couldn't find any like decently okay left holsters that I liked, so I just was like, whatever. I have a right holster. This will do. I'd considered it on my chest, but I noticed that it rode pretty high, so it was really hard to look down and like grab things without like smashing it directly into my chin. So I didn't go with that. But what are we looking at here in terms of ammo counts? Well, we're looking at about 3,000 to 3,400 rounds. So we have a bunch of EPM ones and then a bunch of Arcturus mags, and we'll get into the gun that I'll be using this time shortly here. But other than that, we have two pistol mags and like I said, roughly 1,300 rounds for my M4. We got 6 right here in the front. We get another 3 here on the side on the chest, and then you can see down here we have another 3. We have a grenade pouch. I haven't decided if I'm going to be bringing any grenades into the fight for this, but the next thing that we have is we have this side pouch here, and we have a dump pouch with 2 of my AK mags in there. So one of the things that I always like to do, because I really can't take full-size batteries, and this will come up later, is I always like to make sure I have extra batteries. So Lancer sells a nice 2-pack of 600 batteries with these nice carry cases, which the most important thing about, when you buy 2 of them, you'll notice that an iPhone fits right in there. So I'm gonna stick my phone in there, and it's got a nice protective shield on it that's easy to take off, and I can just stick it right on in. So I keep my batteries and stuff in there. So we've got that, and it's nice and easily accessible. And then I've got some other stuff in there too. I got my pliers for if we need to do some on the field repairs. In the front pocket, if I can pull them out, I have some more clips for my iPro, various types, so that I can get a back strap on there. And we'll show you the iPro here in a minute. We have a speed loader kind of right here on the side, if I can pull it out and have it actually be kind of visible. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a magazine problem where there's a magazine in the way right now. Come on, there we go. Right, so then you notice we have another dump pouch right down there, right below it on the belt. And then, like I said, on the other side, we have that one on the belt as well. And then in here, in this pouch, well, right in the front, open them both of them at the same time, we have some CO2 cartridges. So we can do some on the field restocking if we do need to do that. Then I think it's on this side. This is in a bit of an awkward spot. I don't really like how tight it fit it is, but in here we have some extra iPro. We have some extra blue team markings for should I need them. And then that's really about it, other than some minor stuff, just a handful of screws and stuff that I may move to this pocket over here. Maybe I'll move the tools to that one. But these are the iPro that I'm going with. Your field may require full seal. I don't know the official statement from XK as of right now for full seal or not, but it's seeming like the answer is don't ask, don't say anything. So they're not going to ask, I don't think, if you have full seal, as long as you go out there with iPro. But maybe that's not the case, and that's why I have other iPro as well. But those are the ones that right now I'm stocking in here as just extras. Z85 or maybe it's Z81 or Z87. I forget what it is, but I wouldn't go for anything crazy. Just as long as you have Z81 rated iPro or better, you should be fine. Other than that, last bit of kit that we have that I want to talk about is just my helmet. I don't have the part here for my GoPro. I just have one hit up a little higher up there, kind of on the top. But with my headphones on, I can't put this on. Just doesn't fit. But the last thing that we need to talk about is my gun for the event. So I'm going to be running my 10-inch Arcturus Cat Series rifle. I have my spare magazine here, which is nice and nice. But obviously, I have another barrel cover or shroud or whatever you want to call this coming in, so I don't have the goofy purity seal. That should be in by Monday, so I'll have that before the event. But we have my nice 1.5 to 5 times LPVO scope. We have my optic shield. We have a Bifrost, which is a nice tracer unit with nice flashy, so it's nice and pretty. And we have kind of my nice little setup here with the vert grip. We have my nice clip so that I can grab a just a nice sling and throw that over. I probably won't be using it with this kit because if I'm in a situation where I need to sling my rifle, I could just set it down and it's nice and easy. So other than that, like I was saying, the reason that I can't go with bigger batteries is unfortunately the Arcturus rifle, at least the Cat series. I don't know if this is outside of the Cat series so much of a big issue because I haven't really bought any. But you can't really fit all that big of a battery in there, so you're kind of limited. But the upside is you buy a good enough battery that fits just right, you can do one of these bad boys, and you can really get goofy with her. So you got a nice thing there, which I don't recommend because this is really hard to use the scope that way. But other than that, that's what we're looking at for the rifle and the kit. You've probably noticed that I also have a little quick pull tab here, Clover Airsoft's very nice kill rag, so I can just quick deploy my kill rag and sit down. The only other thing we have is we have my radio here, which if I turn around, you can see it right there on my back, my nice little Baofeng radio, and then some gloves, and then for the event, I'll have some other various little goodies and stuff. So we're gonna probably have some med kit of some variety in my pouch here, maybe on this one. You never know when somebody's gonna get hurt. So some just light medical supplies is always nice to have. So other than that, your blue team commander, Keith, made a map of the entirety of XK, and he gave it a nice grid and all sorts of fun shit. And it's super nice, and that's what I'm going to be putting in the next video. So if you're interested less in kind of gear and you're looking more for tactics and strategies that are going to be used at the field, there's a reason why that's coming out basically now as opposed to like a month ago. I really don't want to tell people what the blue team strategy is too far in advance, for obvious reasons. But well, now that you know the kit and you know what's coming up, hopefully link will be in the description if you're in North Carolina or at least close to Raleigh in relative terms. You'd be interested in this event, Civil War Part 2. Like I said, I'm Hunter 2-1 or Dukes with my nice, very fun DD214 alumni joke going on here. So we look forward to seeing you there. Maybe you'll be there, maybe you won't. This is not sponsored. I had to pay for it. So see you there.